Dodge City, hopefully go meet up with some friends, and then go on a pretty fun little chase day, kind of relaxing day. Hopefully the storm forms and moves like 5 miles per hour. And there's plenty of mid-level shear. There's not a lot of low-level shear at all. So the storms are probably going to be pretty poopy looking, but maybe a high base, unsculpted supercell, cape is pretty low, surface is super dry, pretty much looks like a monsoon setup. So it looks like it's going to be a fun little day of shooting lightning, hanging out with friends, and probably getting dinner with all of them or something like that. Nothing too serious today. And then I head east tomorrow into the trash terrain of near Fort Smith, Arkansas, and kind of like that Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri area, but like where those 4 states meet is where I'm going to be. So hopefully it'll be hopefully we get something good today, because the odds of me getting something like good in that terrain is pretty bad. So we'll see. But anyways, let's see what happens today. Should be fun. So we have this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous cell here that's been putting down bolts. And we have a new cell going up over here. And this cell behind me just now got a hail core on it, and I assume that's about to start just, not dropping bolts, but like dropping hail out of it. So, oh, I hope I caught that. That was the big bolt that came down right about here. Check. I guess that was about a mile and a half, something like that. Yeah, it must have been in between frames. Oh well, that sucks. Yeah. This thing's gorgeous. Keeping an eye on this beautiful IPC cell. Outflow rushing out of it. This thing's starting to just a second. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Got some outflow from this storm over here, kicking up some dust over here. How long do you think till somebody reports that as a gustnado? Or as a land spout? Directly under a flat base. Realistically speaking, this is a big mesocyclone. Cyclonic's going to be back here, anticyclonic's going to be back here, but this is way displaced. I'm also starting to hear a lot of thunder from behind me, from that cell behind me, so I have to really keep an eye on that. For what? I don't know. If a bolt hits, but... down there. Big microburst coming down. It's like fog? I don't know what that is. Smoke? Low-level smoke? Or is that just a huge dust plume from this microburst that's happening? Oh yeah, look, there's that extra bit of microburst coming down actually. Yeah. Bet you that's dust. dust storm coming over the ridge here. Both my cameras going, but look at this scene, man. Incredible. First I can eat it in 5 seconds. Probably go to hold it. Listen, I know outflow dominant, you know, supercells are kind of like a hated thing, but man, this is wild. Just tiered structure going all the way up, bolts dropping out here. This thing actually looks like it has a little bit of a mezzo with an RFD cut coming in the backside. I mean, this stuff looks wild. I just hope I can get a bolt. If I can get a bolt falling out of this mezzo, that'd be crazy. Unfortunately, I think the bolts are hitting back here behind my van. Oh man, this is wild though. You know, this thing is supposedly outflow dominant, but I feel inflow at my back and the mesocyclone's directly above me, and there's this big RFD cut in the back. It got cyclonic rotation right here, anticyclonic right here. This stuff is wild. You know, it just has me wondering. There's definitely a little nubbin right there. Yeah, look at this. It's directly above me. Probably should move soon. Definitely should move soon. These golf ball being bigger right now. This is just wild. it's like an ugly high bass sublet. This is what it reminds me of. It's like shitty sublet. This thing's been dropping bolts like crazy though, so I'm gonna try and get just barely out of town by a little bit, and then I'm gonna use this as a well, I screwed up, fell behind the storm. It seems to have lost most of its structure anyways, though. There's still a little bit back in there, but it's whatever. So now, the sun's setting over here. So I'm gonna wait for this thing to light up golden with bolts back here. There's been a couple that landed back there, so I'm gonna set that up. And hopefully I can get some good shots of bolts landing on the back side of this thing. It's very lightly raining now, and there is actually a new storm back there, so maybe we'll get some bolts from that as well later on, but who knows. Now, this thing is fun.